She took our children. I want to press charges.
Blake.
What?
You know what? I think that we should wait until Arturo gets here to go over everything.
Maybe now is not the time.
Then when? When she does something twice as crazy?
Hey, you know, I understand how you feel. I really do. I think I'd be just as upset if I thought my kids were missing.
They were missing, Harley. She took our children out of this house without our consent.
She left us a note.
What is the matter with you? She dragged them to an abandoned carousel in the middle of winter.
The twins said they were just playing around for a while.
They were probably scared to death.
Probably. But I think we should calm down. You know, we can review all the facts when he gets here, and it's got to be him. About time. Excuse us.
Yes.
Why did you bring her here?
Well, you said we didn't have to play by the book on this one.
I didn't mean throw it out the window.
I have you over here, but I don't think it's a good idea. I think you should get out.
Right. Why are you treating me like this?
Because you abducted our children.
Listen, Blake, Arturo brought her here thinking maybe you could work out some sort of understanding.
Oh, I understand. I do.
Okay, I guess I could, you know, explain her rights and explain your options, but this seems like something worth a shot. Blake.
Well, it's pretty cut and dried, Harley. She took our children out of the house without our consent.
Tori, why did you take the kids out of the house?
This is a waste of time.
All right. Miss Granger, we're gonna have to take you down to the station and book you for kidnapping.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, wait. This is ridiculous. You know I only took those kids out of this house because I was trying to protect them from an unreliable sitter, and I'm sorry. I know she's your niece, but it's true. You have no right to take our children anywhere. Blake, they had fun. Ask them.
She left a note.
Which didn't tell us where she was taking them. She covered her tracks. She probably coerced them into lying. Okay, you want me to play devil's advocate? Fine. Let's say that I did just swoop in here and kidnap the children. What motive would I possibly have? The same motive you had when you followed us down to San Cristobal. You're in love with Ross, and you're crazy.
When did I lie to you, Blake?
When you insisted that you're in love with Ross, Tori. Oh, go on. Tell them. Tell them how you and Ross slept together. Tell them how you had this torrid affair. Come on.
Okay, Blake, I really don't think this is something we should be discussing in front of these people.
You cut the innocent act. You tell them the truth. Oh, I will make sure that you get behind bars.
Excuse me, but are you threatening me?
You are the dangerous one. You are the irrational one.
I am perfectly calm. The only one who is acting irrational, Blake, is you.
Whoa.
Calm down. Hey, do you trust me? Do you trust me? Let me handle this. Tori, why didn't you simply call Blake or Ross when you decided to save their children from my niece?
I did. I tried to call their cell phones, but I couldn't get through.
So you just gave up?
I didn't want them to worry. And, you know, I really don't think that your niece is a bad girl. I didn't want to get her into trouble.
How noble.
Look, Marina didn't think that they would be back so soon, and I didn't see any harm in taking them out for a little while. And as Detective Arturo already pointed out, I did leave a note just in case. I really don't know what more I can say.
Yes. You can go. But do me a favor, don't leave town or anything anytime soon. I'd love to be able to question you a little further.
All right. And I am sorry if I worried you. That wasn't my intention. I only did it out of love.
Okay, before you freak out, Blake. Okay, maybe she is after Ross.
Maybe.
Okay, she's after Ross, but you know what? Her story checks out. What can I do?
For how long?
Okay, listen.
Ross, I want you to have a little talk with me, all right? Just man to man. You're sleeping with this girl, aren't you?
There's nothing going on between me and Tory. Nothing.
Ross, look. If you're sleeping with this girl, I could care less, okay? So if there is something that you'd like to get off your chest, I suggest you do it now.
You do you?
Yeah. Ross, we're on the same team this time, okay?
Gus, obviously I did something to lead the woman on, but it was not intentional. And if I could go back in time and change a few things, I would.
Okay, I hear what you're not saying.
My hands are
Okay.
tied.
And as a former DA, I'm sure that you understand these things tend to get worse before they get better.
Yes, as a former DA, I understand that these things, how they tend to get.
Okay, a little bit touchy.
Sorry.
A little touchy, but I think I know why. So that's why I want to offer you a chance to nip this in the bud, okay?
No.
Yes, I will suggest that Miss Granger gets the hell out of town.
I said no. I don't want you to bully people and then have it backfire on my family. But thank you all the same.
All I'm saying is
Messy.
I cannot do anything unless she commits a crime, and no crime has been committed.
Yet. So what do? We sit around, we wait for her to do something worse?
Hello.
Yes, I want milk with my coffee. You know, you don't have to keep writing me notes. You could just try talking to me.
Okay.
Before at the Marlers, I'm glad you took my advice.
Oh, really? Well, you're not acting like it.
Because I'm being sarcastic. When I said I wanted you to think about what your father would do, I meant, you know, reflect on things internally.
All right. You know, it's because I had a little bit of fun and the Marlers didn't doesn't mean that it was a bad piece of police work.
Really? Convince me.
Well, we got to observe the entire dynamic, right? And we assessed that Tory Granger isn't really a threat.
Yeah, we also figured out that Blake is a complete basket case.
God, see, this is your problem.
I have another problem? What?
No, just that you worry about. It's the line in your head between being a friend and being a cop.
Hey, I don't buy Tory Granger's story. Okay, yeah, legally, maybe, yeah, but not in my gut. I don't.
Right, but you completely trust the Marlers.
They wouldn't lie to me.
Really?
They wouldn't.
That's your problem. Sorry, but it's true. You shouldn't assume.
Look, I know what I'm talking about. What are you talking about?
I think that there's a little bit more to it.
No. No. It's what Blake says. Tory has the hots for Ross. That's it.
Yeah, you know, see, that's what happens when somebody in this town gets the hots for someone else.
What?
You end up getting burned. I got the coffee. Can we just drop this, please?
Well, I think the important thing is that at least Tory knows she better keep her distance.
Don't or something. Maybe our cops.
You know, I just don't understand where it could be.
Who cares? They're kids. They lose things.
No! Kevin specifically said that he put his cyborg Rex in the toy just because he keeps losing things.
Like, would you stop it? Just let it go. Nobody cares. It's gonna be okay.
I can't sit here and be a target.
Tory got the message.
What if she didn't, Ross? This time, maybe she was toying with us, but what about next time?
There's not going to be a next time.
What if you're wrong?
The police are keeping an eye on her.
The police just let her go. My God, if you can't trust the law to protect you, I guess I have no choice.
Blake, what does that mean? Blake.
Hello.
Guess who?
What do you want?
We both know that we have some unfinished business to take care of.
We have unfinished business to discuss?
I know we do.
Blake, who's that? Yeah, Ross Marley. Oh, Judge Walker, thank you for getting back to me. Yeah, I've got a few questions about, McCloskey. Yes.
Hello, Blake? Are you still there?
What is it, Tory?
Well, in all the confusion yesterday when I was taking care of the children and you and Ross misunderstood.
There was no misunderstanding. You kidnapped our children.
Blake, I'm not gonna go around and round with you on this one again.
Because you know you're wrong.
Look, Kevin left his action toy in my car, and I'm assuming that you want it back. And in fact, if you're gonna be home, I can bring it right over.
How incredibly thoughtful of you, but I'll pass.
You don't want your son to have his favorite toy back?
I don't want you anywhere near my home. We'll meet someplace neutral. Public.
Whatever.
Where are you right now?
Company.
Fine, I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Let's meet somewhere neutral, in public. God, Blake. You just make things so easy for me.
When I see things running smoothly over here, why don't we go over to my place for prolonged?
Good idea. But I'm going to call Blake, make sure she's all right, because after what happened with the kids and Tory. Oh, wonderful. You think she would have left town by now? Would you excuse me?
I don't suppose no would make a difference.
Well, if it isn't the local kidnapper.
Well, takes one to know one. But unlike you, I didn't actually abduct anyone. It was just a huge misunderstanding.
Yeah, and denial is a river in Egypt.
Well, if we're going to talk about denial, then I think we ought to award your daughter first prize.
Meaning?
You know exactly what I mean, Holly. You sensed the chemistry between Ross and I from the beginning, and it worried you because you knew exactly where it could lead.
And? You know you have a very vivid imagination, Tory.
And you're a realist, Holly. So you know that not only is it possible that Ross and I were together, it's probable. Excuse me.
I gotta go.
Huh? No, we're gonna go to my place.
I'll call you.
Gus, what do you want?
I came to apologize. I was out of line earlier when I offered to lean on the Granger chick and get her to stop hassling you. I know that you're Mr. Ethical, and it's not your style, so I apologize, okay?
Well, thank you. If you knew it wasn't my style, why'd you make the offer in the first place?
Well, I was watching the girl, and either she's an amazing liar, you know, or she's a psychopath. I guess in my own, you know, crude way, I'm trying to warn you.
Warn me of what?
Whatever's going down here, you just might not have it in you to fix it, Marler, unless you stop.
Stop what, Gus?
Stop being so nice.
I'll take my son's toy back.
And I'll take your husband. Just kidding.
No, you weren't. You got a minute, Tory. That's good. We need a little reality check.
You mean Ross finally told you?
Oh, no, honey. You have to face the facts. Ross is mine. You never had him. You never will. Now, I know that is a very difficult pill to swallow, but get over it. And if you can't get over it by yourself, get help fast. Because you have problems.
Don't you threaten me! Don't you dare try and threaten me!
me threaten you? You gotta be crazy.
I don't understand why you always say such hateful things to me, Blake. I have never done anything to you.
What the hell are you doing here? Oh, wait a minute. Are you trying to make a public scene to make me look like the bad guy? That's not gonna work.
You just stay away from me, okay?
Girls,
Just stay away.
can you hold it
Just
down?
keep her away from me. You are sick, Blake. You are a sick and dangerous woman, and you need help.
You are not gonna
No,
do this.
look,
You get back here. No. Get back here, Tory.
You think I'm nice now, Gus, but you didn't think so when we were in court together.
All right, I'll rephrase, counselor. Everybody knows that you're an upstanding, by the book, straight and narrow kind of guy. You put a huge premium on honesty.
You think so?
Look, despite our history, Ross, I respect you, man. I really do. I figure that's, there are guys like you in the world to balance out guys like me. So, if you need someone, to help you out with your little problem, help you do a little something and look the other way, I'm your guy. And I figure, maybe someday you can pay the favor back.
Deal with the devil, is it?
The devil's in all of us, Ross. It just, matters to what degree. Well, you have my number, okay?
I do. Thank you, Gus.
Oh, here comes the press.
What do you want?
Nothing, really. Blake's not here,
Good. Because I want to talk to you.
Tory, get back here. Get back here right now, Tory.
What is it, Blake? What is your problem now?
My problem? You are the one who's lying about sleeping with my husband. You abduct my children, and you're trying to humiliate me in public. I've got the problem? What planet do you live on? What?
Oh, my God! Oh, God. She pushed me. What is wrong with you? Get away from me. Will somebody get her away from me? Somebody please get her away from me.
You were here to see me?
And I'm going to cut right to the chase. Because you and I don't have to pretend with each other, do we?
I don't think we could if we tried, Holly.
Exactly. So you're going to give me an honest answer.
Do I get to hear the question first?
When Tory first came on the scene, she was obviously attracted to you. And you didn't seem to mind. In fact, from what I could see, you encouraged her. Now she says you slept together. She insists on it. And Blake is desperately trying to take the high road and doesn't believe her.
Do you?
Well, call me older and wiser, or jaded and cynical, but I know what people are capable of because I know what I've been capable of. So tell me straight out, Ross. Did you sleep with a girl? Yes or no?
Get back here, Tory. Get back here.
What, Blake? What is your problem now?
My problem? No. You're the one who's lying about sleeping with my husband. You abduct my children, and now you're trying to humiliate me in public? I'm not the one with the problem. What planet do you live on? What?
Oh, my God! Oh, God! She pushed me. Somebody get her away from me. Will somebody please get her away from me?
Get up.
You stay away from me.
No,
please.
you get
No,
up
you
right
stay
now. I
away
didn't
from
touch
me.
you.
Please, somebody get her away from me.
Get away.
Don't touch me.
No.
She was after me, Buzz.
No, she's on the ground. You're not.
So tell me, Ross, straight out. Did you sleep with that girl? Yes or no?
No, I didn't.
Well, that's a relief. I mean, it had been going on for so long, all these innuendos. I don't know. I jumped to the wrong conclusion. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Forgive me.
I can't do this anymore.
Do what?
Lie. I can't believe this has happened.
Ross? What are you saying?
I slept with Tory.